Yo, what is up guys, I'm back, got a review for you. This time we have this Prime 91 Torres. Now I've been trying to do a lot of primes recently, trying to get them out, and this is quite perfect to be honest. I did this before that he was even going to be in an SBC, and he's still not even come out yet, but I will release this when he comes out. So on stats then, so he's 6'1", he's right footed with medium work rates, he's got 93 pace, 90 shooting, 79 passing, 88 dribbling and 78 physical, with finesse shot trait and outside the foot shot trait. So on paper looks like quite a good card to be fair. I played him in a 4-4-2 at striker alongside, I think it was 87 Vinny. He only played there to be honest, I don't really think he can play anywhere else. I think he's literally suited for just striker. The person before me had a hawk on him, I just had to leave it on him. I thought the agility might be a little bit annoying because of his height, but I tried it with the hawk and so he was and he was actually not bad with it to be fair. As you can see, this is a team I use them. It's not really the best of teams. Right now, I'm not really trying for sweat. I'm literally just going out over reviews, and then sometime down in the year, I'll go on sweat mode and then go and try and go for rank 2 or something like that, or rank 1. But I've got nothing more to say. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please do like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 2K by the end of the next year. So if you can help me towards that, I greatly appreciate it. But I've got nothing more to say. So enjoy the clips and peace.
Just from beneath the sand, don't take me, girl, seem so far away. Across the universe, she lives another day. I know the reason she stays. I know the reason she's so far away. I know the reason she stays. I know the reason she's so far away. How can we run from everything we have done? It only takes us one more step to fall. How can we run from everything we have done? It only takes us one more step. How I know the reason she stays. How I know the reason she's so far away. How I know the reason she stays. How I know the reason she
So on to my overall thoughts about the card then. Now, I did really enjoy the card, to be fair. When I had him, all the games I played with him, I practically won. I think I actually did win all of them in the end. I can't remember, because this was like a week ago, but I genuinely think I won all 12 of them games with him. Now, this is a bit of a surprise to me, because I think the taller players I struggle with this year, because they're not as like able to twist and turn, but this guy was an absolute rocket up front of finishing. So we'll go through the stats then. So the pace for me, really, to be fair, surprisingly good. Wouldn't be like amazingly fast off the mark, maybe because of his height and he didn't look it, but he was really, really fast when he got going, and he did really feel like he would just burn most defenders, and it was actually nice. Like, I genuinely was surprised, because normally the tall players for me just don't seem like they're fast. Now next one is his shooting. Now, wow, the shooting is amazing. As you can see, he's got the finesse shot trait, he's got the outside the foot shot trait to go with it. He's got the 99 attack positioning with the Hawk, he's got the 99 finishing. He's got the shot power is a little bit low, to be honest, but generally in game you're not really going to feel it that much, especially with the plus 10. It's gone to 97. Now, do I recommend the Hawk as recommended chem style? I'm going to say yes, but another one I would also say is sort of like an engine to boost that passing up a bit and the agility up a little bit, and then that pace just a little bit, to be fair. But as I was talking about, the shot power, it's decent, to be fair. He will rock to shot in with because of that finishing and that composure and stuff like that. But the shot power may be a little bit low at times. And then you got the long shots. Didn't really try. He's got the finesse shot trait you kind of expect him to go in, but generally don't really go with the long shots. He's more of like an in the box kind of whack it kind of finisher. The volleys and the penalties, I didn't really have many opportunities on. When I did, I Panenka it down the middle, and of course I win it because every Panenka I do goes in. So the passing overall, quite adequate, to be honest. The short pass is the main saving grace along with the vision. The long pass is very bad. It's not really the best. Even if you use these L1 triangle balls, the really broken ones this year, it's still not going to go amazingly where you put it. But he did have a few good long passes, to be fair. Like, I think he had one where he switched it to best. And it was an easy pass, but he still made it. So now this is an interesting one, the dribbling. Now, do I think 88 agility is what the card actually is? I'm going to say no. I feel like he's around 85 agility just purely because his height. Anyone above 6 foot tall for me doesn't really feel the most agile player in the game. Maybe you have 5-star skills, you may feel a bit more agile like Mbappe and stuff like that, but he doesn't really, like, if you're wanting a really like swift and nimble player, he's not really a guy. I'd probably advise you to go with best instead of something like that. But he still can twist and turn when you want him to. The reactions for me, really good. I did really enjoy the reactions. Like, it was one of the best I've used this year. So next up is the ball control. Now, generally I didn't have many issues with the ball control at all, especially when he was over the top. You could like touch down really nicely with him, go over the top with the L1R1 triangles, and he would touch down, burst from goal with that pace, and he would deadly. Obviously, the deadly finish on the 4-star weak foot is just amazing. Next up is the composure, as I talked about. This goes hand in hand with the finishing, to be fair. He's probably one of the best finishers I've used this year, to be honest. Really deadly, and I did enjoy that about the card. Now next one is air ability, so 84 head and accuracy and then 95 jumping with the Hawk. It's really good, to be fair. I didn't really personally use it that much or utilise it because I don't really like stick it in from corners. I don't do the corner tactics, I'm not a rat and I don't really care that much about the wins, even though like soon I will and soon I'll probably do it, but like generally you're a rat if you do it. But the heading is actually really good, to be fair, if you're going to utilise that, but I didn't personally. The stamina as well is actually really nice with the card. You're not going to have many issues with it at all. He'll run all game, even in the extra time he'll still run, because 86 as a striker is perfectly good enough. As long as they don't have like high work rates, it's fine. So last for me is the strength. Now the strength I actually felt was quite good. Here and there it'll go a little bit inconsistent because of that aggression, but he's 6'1" with 83 strength in game, so generally he will be able to hold off a lot of like fullbacks and stuff like that. So that is quite a nice aspect about the card. So on to my overall scores about the card then. Now, first is the pace. Now, as I talked about before, it didn't really feel electric in game because of his height, but generally it is really fast. So overall for the pace, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. He does burst, to be fair, but he just doesn't look as fast because he's obviously tall. Now next for me is the shooting. Now, as he's got the finesse shot trait, the outside the foot shot trait, and really good shooting overall, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Things that could boost it, probably the shot power, the long shots, and the 5-star weak foot. Other than that, he's a really deadly finisher through on goal. Now the passing for me, as I said, was quite adequate, and it is. So overall the passing, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I don't really think I can give it any higher than that, purely because it is only the short pass and the vision that's good out of it. Now next for me is the dribbling attributes. Now the agility didn't feel the best. The balance again didn't really feel the best, but the rest of the stats quite decent, to be fair. So overall for the dribbling, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I don't really think it's amazing purely because he is 6'1", and like right. So I've used Kaká as well, the prime Kaká, and he feels a lot more agile in this card because he's got the 5-star skills obviously as well. It goes really nicely with Kaká, but this card he doesn't feel unagile necessarily, but he doesn't really feel like Messi or Neymar or that kind of agility. So if you do want to use my high skill rating or stuff like that, just be careful. Now next up for me is the physicals. Now this, to be fair, is actually really good. The head and accuracy and the jumping is really good. The stamina is decent. The strength, okay, to be fair. The aggression's a little bit low. I would like it to be like 80, 90 odd, but you can't ask for it all. So overall for the physical, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I do really think it is around that, to be completely honest, but no higher. So value for coins then. Now I think the SBC is going to be coming around about 1 million coins. Obviously this is like preemptively doing it, so I'm completely guessing on everything, but this is just what I would think of the market being like 1.3 or 1.4 million. I think it'll be around 1 million coins. So if you get the SBC done with your fodder for 700k or less, I do think it's a worth it card. You're probably going to be using him for most of the year. He might get a bit outdated when team of the season comes around, but until then generally there's not going to be too many strikers of the same caliber of this card. But as I just said, you need to be careful if you're a high, like David or high skill range and stuff like that, because he is a little bit like clunky, and if you could play like Cordoba, who's got higher agility than him, it is a little bit frustrating at times. So overall score for him then, I'm giving him a 9.0 out of 10. I do really think he's a good card, but there's a few things lacking with him. They just propel him to be one of the best icons in the game and stuff like that. But that's all for my review. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. I forgot to mention this video, but I'll mention it now. If you do want to see anyone in particular, please do leave it in the comments. And also, please do subscribe. Like 96% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you can, please do. But as I said, yeah, if you want to see anyone in particular, just leave it down in the comments and I'll respond to you if I can or can't do that card. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.